Hello, my name is Michelle O'Donnell, and I'm going to walk you through the copyright lesson using the Assure model. Starting with A, analyze learners, the general characteristics of the learners. Mrs. Stewart teaches 5th grade reading. The school population is 91% economically disadvantaged. Ms. Stewart's class has several students with learning disabilities. 4 students are reading and writing below grade level. The remaining students are above average readers and writers. Her class population is 62% Hispanic, 23% Caucasian, and 15% African American. For entry competencies, students in general can do the following. They can navigate the internet, create and save Google slide presentations, research familiar topics, create and save digital videos. Mrs. Stewart will give the students a pretest to gain a better understanding of their knowledge on copyright laws. Learner differences and needs. Mrs. Stewart's students learn best from activities that vary with added technology and media. Students vary in the ways they prefer to complete projects. Some students will prefer to create a digital video. Others will prefer a slide presentation with written content and graphics, and others will prefer a typed report. S, state standards and objectives. The TEKS for this lesson, 5.9, digital citizenship, ethics and laws. The student recognizes and practices responsible legal and ethical behavior while using digital tools and resources. The student is expected to describe the purpose of copyright law and the possible consequences for inappropriate use of digital content, and create citations for digital forms of media with assistance. The lesson objectives give different copyright scenarios. Given different copyright scenarios, students in 5th grade language arts will be able to distinguish between what is appropriate and inappropriate use of digital content. Given presentation software, students in 5th grade language arts will be able to create 5 slides answering these questions in their own words. What is copyright? What is an original work? What are 3 examples of types of original works? What does it mean to ask an attribute? What is an example of fair use? Alternatively, students may use video software to answer the above questions in their own words. S, select strategies and resources. Select strategies. Teacher-centered strategies will be used through a presentation on copyright basics. Student-centered strategies will include small group work, analyzing copyright scenarios, videos or slide presentations answering questions from teacher lecture. Select resources and materials. The lesson involves the use of a slides presentation program. The lesson will also include the use of video recording programs that allow students to record 5 to 10-minute videos for free. The lesson includes teacher-produced copyright scenario cards available for 4 to 5 groups of students. The lesson will include a teacher-created rubric and a teacher-produced student assignment sheet that explains the details of creating a slides presentation and/or a video presentation. U, utilize resources. Preview and prepare resources and the environment. Preview resources. Preview Google Slides to understand how to share and use with the students. Preview Flip to understand properties and how to use the program. Prepare resources. Create copyright scenario cards for 4 to 5 groups. Create a handout that explains what students will do to create their slides and/or video presentation. Create rubric. Prepare the environment. The lesson will take place in the library. Students will bring their devices to use for creating their slide presentations and/or their flip videos. Utilize resources continued. Prepare the learners and provide the learning experience. Prepare the learners. Students were given a pretest 1 week before the lesson to gauge their understanding of copyright. Students will be introduced to the lesson and lesson objectives will be reviewed. Provide the learning experience. Students will be monitored throughout the lesson, group work, and individual work. Stopping points will be added to check for understanding. are require learner participation, student practice activities, and feedback. Student practice activities. Students will individually create slides that answer the questions from the lecture. Students may also create videos and verbally answer the questions. Feedback. The rubric will review each student's presentation. Individual comments will be added to the rubric. E. Evaluate and revise. The rubric will be used to evaluate learner achievement. Throughout the lesson and individual student work, the teacher will talk informally with students to assess their learning and engagement in the project. Students will be asked to share their ideas to improve the lesson. These ideas will be taken into consideration when revising the lesson. And my reference. Thank you.